What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nate Dizzy here, coming at you with another quick video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the #1 tip for perfecting your keybinds in Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's get right to it. Alright, so maybe you're having trouble with your binds, maybe you're looking for a way to improve them, maybe you're a long-time player looking for some, advice, whatever. I as a player try to seek out new information. I love to learn how other people play. So I just wanted to give this tip for everybody who plays Fortnite. I think it's a really good thing to keep in mind when designing keybinds. A lot of players change their keybinds up a lot, maybe not in a huge way, but in little ways here and there. So let's get right into this. First off, you want to make sure you realize that the priority in Fortnite is obviously building and weapons. And while in most games weapons are prioritized first over anything, basically in Fortnite they're equal. So you want to take the buttons surrounding your movement keys and all the ones that are easiest for you to hit, you want to make sure those are being used for building or editing. You want to make sure that the first 3 slots of your weapons, the slot 1, 2, and 3 of your inventory, and ramps, floors, and walls of your builds are on 3 separate fingers. What I mean by this, I'll have a representation on screen kind of showing you what I mean by this. You want to be able to press in any situation a weapon key. You want to be able to press in any situation a build key. Even if it's not necessarily the optimal build or the optimal weapon, you want to make sure that you can always pull out a gun, you can always pull out a build. And this is super important in Fortnite, and it's super important to make sure that you have your keybinds dialed and make sure that you can get to everything when you need it, because otherwise you get caught with your pants down. The #1 way that I die, and the #1 way I see people die, is basically because they couldn't get to either a build or a weapon. So what I do is I broke down my binds as I went along. Now this isn't too recent, although I have changed a couple things up, basically which weapons are on which keys, but I made sure that I kept my weapon keys as similar to other games as possible, and I made my build keys take the place of any lean function or a melee attack or a grenade. That way I was already used to pushing the keys, and I made sure they were each on different fingers so that if I'm using this finger, I can use this build. If I'm using this finger, I can use that weapon. No matter what I'm doing in the game, I have the option to either pull out a weapon or pull off a build, and that is super important in this game. So that's about it for this tip. I just wanted to drop this out there for y'all and kind of give y'all an idea of my thoughts. Leave a comment down below if you have any ideas on this. If you think maybe there's a better tip, let me know, because I would love to hear it. And let me know your thoughts about this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content and want to see more. I try to drop at least a couple of videos every week, as well as jumping on a few streams every so often throughout the week. And we'll catch you next time. Nate Dizzy out.